Well, thank you, William. Appreciate it. Okay, let's see how we're gonna do this. Oh man, I'm doing too much, bro. Here, let me see here. Transform. Fit to screen. No, no, no. Center horizontally. Oh my gosh, what is this? What's up, Juan, Julian, or Julian? What's good, my guy? ¿Cómo estás? I'm trying to fix up my vertical stream. I am not familiar with a vertical stream. Um, I'm normally on Twitch, but I'm on YouTube right now, and we're about to do some coding. If you're interested in coding, hang out for a little bit. Uh, Dang it! And I didn't even change my light colors. Let me see. I'm trying to change this here. Transform. Okay. How do we reset? Reset all of this. All right. Cool. Cool. Start here. Make it as big as possible. Okay. I'm gonna add my camera real quick so I can see here. Make sure I show the code. Por mujeres y un par de botellas. Amigos que no son amigos en verdad. Okay, we can kind of show the code here. Probably more so like this. Yeah. So we can do this. Camera can come on here, but let's make it much smaller. Put it here. Then we say transform center horizontally. Boom. And there we go. I guess we can start with that. And let me switch over to this. Cool. All right, I think we're set to get started with the stream, but I do need to change the lights. I always forget how I want them. I think it's like this. No, it's not like this. Not like this either. It goes like this, and then let me turn on the other light. Duro. Turn these on. Okay, and then let's change the color to. Oh, come on, both of them. La música, ella baila como nunca. Okay, they're both the same. All right, cool. All right, I think this is cool. We can go from there. There you go. Something like that. Put my hair in a ponytail real quick. I get started. All right. Cool beans, cool beans, cool beans. Let's get it started. Let's see here. Oops, not gonna show that. There we go. We set. Cool, cool. Simulo olvidando la pena la pilla. Okay, All right, it looks all right. Cool. All right, so here we are. um. Okay. I need to. There's several things that I need to do today, and it has to start with documentation. Unfortunately, and man, it's getting hot up in this place, and I forgot to do my Duolingo. Ooh, it's getting hot. There we go. Música. Ella baila como nunca. All right. I'm just gonna go jump straight in it. Okay, I got a bunch of stuff I need to manage today. I need to figure out revenue cat. I need to configure my test store and then try to make some test purchases to verify if my premium subscription is going to work. Now I need to I don't understand how this actually works for revenue cat, so it's going to be a lot of reading, a lot of understanding today. Um, to be able to implement this for the first time on the app, right? So yeah, let's get started here. Let me see here. Last thing. So okay, let me just do a recap of what I know so far about Revenue Cat. From my understanding, you have your API keys for your different platforms, right? If it's mobile, if it's Android, if it's iOS, you have your API keys, and those give you access to a particular project that you create. That project has products. Those products can be offered to different stores. So it could be your iOS store, your Play Store, it could be your test store. Um, and offerings is more of like a grouping of different products, if I'm not mistaken. So since I don't have full understanding, a lot of reading today. What's up, Recognize? I know, man. Send your DM. Got a prototype of my game if you get a chance. Yeah. Let me take a look here. Hold on. Let me take a look here on my DMs. Ooh, are you talking about in Discord? Dope. Is this a Yeah, I'll open it. I don't want to open it on stream. Let me just open it here to the side real quick. Ah, bro. Unfortunately, I can't test it out, bro. Um, I don't have a Windows machine, so if you have a Mac build, I'm more than happy to try it on Mac. But other than that, I wouldn't be able to help you out, man. I don't have Microsoft. I probably should have Windows though. Okay. But if you have any other way for me to be able to test out your game, let me know. Is this the same game? Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Oh, it does work, my guy. Did you hear it? Let me know if you didn't hear it, because I can hear it. I don't know if you can. Oh, Android Studio is not open. Bro, I've been working on so many things. I've been getting codecs to work for me like crazy, man. Codecs have been a beast. It helped me build this website that I'm working on right here. Like, look at this shit. I am actually surprised on how far I've gotten with codecs, spec kit, um, on building this application. It's integrated right now with Gemini. Yeah, it's pretty. Dang, you didn't hear it? Give me a second, bro. I'm gonna have to configure Firebot real quick. Let me check. Let me check Firebot. Hold on. I have so many things open. It's not even funny. Let me know if the stream lags because I have a lot of stuff opening. So okay, you said you couldn't hear the text to speech, right? So that's channel rewards, text to TTS, and that request, but the output is weird. Play, send to overlay. All right, and oh my gosh, I forgot. Okay, Do you remember where, if you could hear the notifications from the spinning wheel? All right, bro. You finished Demon Slayer now. I'm gonna rewatch it because they released a new season. They didn't release a new season. What are you talking about? The new season is not out. It's a new game, Neural Descent, a platformer. First 10 levels are like, oh, My Hero Academia. Gotcha, gotcha. Um, First 10 levels are like a standard fast platform. What's good, Twinkie? Appreciate the sub, my guy. How you doing, bro? Are you gonna hang out with us for a bit today? I want to show you this web app I've been building. But Arcanize is our new game, Neural Descent platformer. First 10 levels are like a standard fast platformer with upgrades, but then the fourth wall starts breaking down after level 10. And when you beat the game, you get a fake BSOD, and the camera pulls out, and you see it's the desk of one of the neural network inventors. And the whole time you're just an iteration of a simulation. That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. I like the lore to it. Um, Yeah, bro, I was talking to you, Twinkie. I was saying, "What's up, man? How you doing? Are you gonna be here for a bit? I want to show you a project I've been working on." Arcanize. Can I? Do you have a trailer for Neural Descent? Do you have a YouTube video for it? Something that we can maybe see on Steam? I don't think there's anything. All right, bro. When you come back, let me know, and I'll show you what I got going. Yo, Danielle Sincere, what's good, my guy? How you doing, bro? Appreciate the raid. Appreciate the raid. Let's shout you out, bro. What were you streaming? Okay. That's a clip of stream starting soon. Nice. Nice. Let's check you out here, bro. What were you working on? What's good? What were you streaming about? You was working on my subway app for New York. Okay, NYC. That's dope. So is it like is it a Flutter app? Is it? Let me hit your follow so I can take a look at your stuff next time. Xcode iOS. Dope, dope. That's pretty cool, man. Do you have any other apps or a app that you would like to share with us in the chat so we can, I don't know, check it out or maybe support you if we can? Um, that's cool. Hey, native Swift. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. So since you're a native Swift developer, I'm curious. What are your thoughts on solutions like React Native, Flutter, Kotlin Multiplatform? Do you think like that is that going to be the future, or like yeah? What are your thoughts in general about these cross-platform solutions? Haptic Studio is a free dev tool I publish. Oh, let's check it. Let's take a look. Haptic Studio. Bro, Metastore. What? That's cool. What is what it does is a desktop application, a companion VR that allows creators and developers to design and audition haptic feedback. Designs can be exported as haptic clips and played in your app using the Meta Haptics SDK. Oh, it's the wrong one? Oh, I'm about to say. Okay. Well, where do I go? This one on the App Store. Sincere Labs NYC. I like that. Featured in iOS Dev Weekly. Dope. The app that offers haptic feedback. Haptic Studio helps you discover the perfect customized haptic for your app. Yo, that's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty interesting because I don't know how many times when I'm developing and I'm trying to like figure out something um, with the haptics, I put a bunch of different values just to try to figure out how it feels. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's a pretty cool too. I don't have an iPhone, but I would figure out a way on how to install it for sure to add the support and give a review. Um, Gotcha. So this is your website, cool. Code export. Okay, this is the same app. Gotcha. Do you have any other? Cool, man. Open mic. Look at this man. Oh, was he playing music? Let's go. Hey. Hold on, I gotta pause my music for this, my guy. Hold on. I mean, first of all, you okay with me playing this? I'm guessing you are. I mean, it's public in the internet. So this was your first ever open mic. Okay, let's check it out. Venom, what you mean, man? To get hungry? What you finna eat, bro? Hold on, Daniel. Where you from, bro? My hey, NYC. Okay, gotcha. Born and raised. But you singing in Spanish, so you know Spanish. Hey, it's a Spanish poem. Gotcha. Hey, you know enough Spanish. That's funny. That's cool, bro. Yo, kudos to you getting up there and open mic. What's the name of the poem? I might have missed that. Man, he plays the guitar and sings. That's dope, bro. Antonio Machado. Gotcha. That's pretty cool, bro. Any other hidden talents? Presented two poems about finding your path for yourself. This way, folks aren't confused when there isn't a navigate feature in my app. Hey, Al and Sam for joining in on drums and bass. This is cool. Hey, yo, my bad. I'm missing out on the chat. Arcanized. Hold on. I'm trying to finish up this track, bro. For your first open mic, and you went out there and did your thing. Hey, that's what's up, man. Way to put yourself out there, bro. Way to put yourself out there, bro. Good job, bro. Good job. That's what's up, Daniel. Oh, Daniel. That's dope, bro. Um, you have a bunch of different apps. Okay. Open source stuff. Man, way more programmer than I am for sure. That's cool, bro. I'm gonna leave this tab open and try to support you after. Am I an Android dev? Yes, that's what I do full time at my job. But here on stream, I primarily focus on Kotlin Multiplatform. So I build apps for iOS and Android. And I also I'm trying to learn Godot. Well, actually, I'm probably doing way more AI than I should, but I am using AI. At the end of the day, my goal is to try to make applications, try to make a little bit of passive income, and hopefully supplement my regular salary with the work I've been doing on the side eventually. Because I just like building a bunch of different things, and I don't know. That's my end goal. But yeah, so I'm just here trying a bunch of different things, and I'm using AI as a way for me to just prototype a bunch of different things and then release them and see what sticks. And then from there, I'll actually go back and spend some time and quality on it. But yeah. Um, my main app Underway has an Android version. Cool. Hold on. Let me read what you got here, Venom. And Arcanize first though. My opinion, these multi-platform coding assistance apps won't be going anywhere. So many of us are always looking for quick shortcuts and easier GUIs. Yeah, it feels great to do everything native, but time, money, and if a tool that does half the work for you is out there, it's silly not to use it. And yeah, they aren't perfect, but then you just adjust to work around the limits. I mean, You know, I think that kind of resonates with what Daniel said earlier. He said, you know, whatever fits, I think is what he said when I asked. Um, I think he said something like that. But anyways, I mean, to that point, I think, you know, whatever tool solution is there, it doesn't matter. As I always say, I don't really like Flutter that much. I'm not a fan of Flutter. I'm not gonna lie about it. However, I've always said this: if that's making you money, go make your paper, boo boo. Like, go do your thing. Like, ain't nobody, ain't nobody gonna hate on that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if it works, bro. That's my point of view on it. Bro, you're gonna have rice, beans, but red beans, breaded steak, and maduros. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. Unos platanitos bien maduritos, mi brother. No jodas. Um, yeah, I had some ex-coworkers that love Flutter, bro. You know, to each their own, my guy. To each their own. I'm not gonna hate. I'm not gonna, but yeah, I wouldn't, if I had a job that was only Flutter, I would honestly, I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna hate. I'm not gonna hate. I'm not gonna hate. But cool. Here we are today. I have quite a few things I need to do. One, I need to get actual physical device. At this point, I can only test on a physical device according to Revenue Cat. So that's what we're gonna be looking at right now. Flutter, been there, done that. And what was your experience, New Joker? Please enlighten us. I need to charge this phone. Physical phone. Oh. You posted it in Discord. Let's take a look, bro. Yo, bro, Barry, no way, bro. Barry, fam, no, fam. What's up, bro? Appreciate the raid, my guy. Yo, that is crazy, Barry. Thank you for the raid, bro. What's good, y'all? What's good with y'all? What y'all up to? Gotta shout out my boy Barry, bro. What is he doing up in here? Okay, some Tarkov clip. All right.
You're good, brother.
Oh no! Damn, bro.
I gotta leave, Smurf. I gotta leave. I gotta leave.
Epic fail. Epic fail as you're in the raid. Damn.
I'm out the trenches. I'm out the trenches.
So, yeah. All right, Joker. What did you say, bro? Joker said, for what I use, it was fine, but I didn't do anything big that would have exposed issues. Gotcha. That is crazy, bro. All right, bro. I see you, man. Some breaded steak. All right, so some breaded steak with the rice and the plantains. Like, come on, bro. This, hey, los maduritos, ¿dónde están? Oh, I see the maduritos right here, bro. That looks legit, Venom. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, Daniel. I don't know why we had these ads during the raid, but it is what it is. But yeah, back to what Joker was saying. You just tried it for a little bit and it worked. You didn't do anything too crazy with Flutter. I mean, yeah. I'm not gonna hate on it. I'm not gonna talk much more about it actually. Let's just kind of focus on what we gotta focus on today. We have Xcode obviously here running. We have Cursor and we have Android Studio. All that to say, I have all these applications open, but yet I need to go into documentation and just read a bunch of documentation. So that's actually what we're gonna do right now. I need to figure out more about how offerings work when it comes to Revenue Cat. Just so you know, Daniel, what I'm trying to do here, and maybe this is something that might interest you, is I am building a application for Twitch streamers. That way they can manage their clips. It's a way to reduce the amount of clutter of clips that you have. So I'm trying to save you time by giving you a tool to allow you to review the clips that you want to keep, the ones you want to discard, and then you can export them or manage them however you want at that point. The first step of that is to get it into like a more of an organizational time-saving tool. The next step of that is to add like video player and like captions so you can directly export it to your social media if you want. So not so much a replacement for CapCut, but still, something down those lines with direct integrations into Twitch and into Kick, hopefully, eventually. What's good came out back. Hey, bro. Well, come on in, fam. Once again, y'all, gotta shout out my boy Barry, and y'all follow him, take a look at him. He rated us a few seconds ago. And yeah, now we're shredding. Okay, so the last thing I was taking a look at on this, I saw that these are the offerings, and within the offerings, there's different type of packages. Okay, so inside of those packages, then you have your products. So the product is not just a one thing. It's a per tier thing. So if I'm going to have a free tier versus a monthly versus a yearly subscription, those are all different products, but also different packages and just different packages. Okay. Yo, what's up, Strike Boy? Dímelo, pana. ¿En qué andas? Okay, so that being said, let's see here. To choose which offering should be the default offering. Okay. If you build your paywall to reference the current offering instead of hard coding a different value, you can change. I see. So Revenue Cat has this thing where I can dynamically change what I'm offering to my mobile applications. But I don't know if that costs anything. Creating an offering. Okay, here we go. I was creating this earlier. So I was creating this offering. So let's just have a default offering. Just default. Okay. Chili, mi rey, ¿cómo está mi brother? ¿Cómo estás tu jueves? Pues, brother, estoy un poquito cansado, no te voy a mentir. Un poquito cansado, pero aquí estamos. Tratando de mejorar y pues seguir para adelante, ¿me entiendes? ¿Y vos, en qué estás? ¿Cómo has estado? The Revenue Cache dashboard allows you to choose which offering should be default. Okay, create an offering. Add in a package. Standard package. Look, I'm a visual learner, bro. I see text and my mind goes blank. Muy bien, chilling con la familia y listo para el frío. Uf, yo no estoy listo para el frío, mi brother. ¿Qué va a ser bien frío por allá o qué? Gold monthly, gold annual, platinum file. These are packages. And inside of those packages have the products. Okay, gotcha. So we're gonna have, let me see, Revenue Cat free monthly and yearly subscription example. No te gusta tampoco. Create two offerings, a trial with free trial and no trial for the base plan. For the trial offering, configure monthly and yearly products with a free trial in the App Store or Google Play. For the no trial offering, oh yeah, que te canta el frío, ¿qué? Ay, location. For a non-trial offer and use the same product but without a trial, allow users to purchase them after the trial ends. I don't. And monthly and yearly. For trial? How is supposed to be a trial offering? Without a free trial configured, add these products to your no trial offering. To show your options, fetch a trial offering. Present the free trial options to new users. No, 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 no. So I guess okay, maybe I'm thinking about this a little bit bad. I'm thinking that Revenue Cat needs to offer a free version of the application, but no. The free version of the app is just the bare minimum of the app. Then we need to have one offering that contains the monthly and yearly subscription. And based on those, we provide that in the offering, and then that will give us some booleans that we can check to know if you're in premium or not. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So offering is okay. Yeah, offering is like, yeah, we need the default. I'm just gonna call this default. Display name. This is, yeah, just premium because that's what it is. And then packages. Okay, we're gonna have a monthly. What do we want the package to be? Is this like a reverse domain, kind of like in Android, or is it more of a, like, you know what I'm saying, whatever string you want to pass it along? Por hoy estar donde estoy y voy a seguir con mi tumbao. Nice to meet you, dude. Gonna head out and have a good stream. Thank you, Danielle. Appreciate it, my guy. Feel free to join. I'm here on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Thank you so much for sharing your application and your video of you singing, dude. Keep it up. Lo postularon de nuevo como si nazi fuera Calderón Omar. La llave bota. Yo no. Why is it so hot? Pues si mira, mentira. Es que el DEA me tiene en la mira. Let me tweet. Segunda. De como un negro zumba. Let me just do a quick tweet here real quick. Yeah, bro. You be safe. Mandolero con the... Uy, not Twitch. Here we go. Twitter, I think. Let's see here. I want to do here. Your boy is live. Then let's say twitch.tv/frozer. Ya no red de pelreo. All right, cool. Smirk LOL, what do you mean? SMRK. ¿Qué significa eso, Strike Boy? Perfecto, ¿de qué me están jugando? Fuere. Mobile apps permanent. Okay, so this is another thing that I need to figure out, right? And actually, this is probably the exact blog that I need to read, because I need to set up AdMob. I need to also set up what's it called? No ads after you have a subscription. So yeah, I think this is the blog for us to read today. Summary: learn how to implement to pay to remove ads subscription in Flutter after using AdMob. In Flutter, okay, maybe we don't care so much about Flutter, but it will mean, I mean, it should have some concepts that I can still apply, right? This guy walks you through building an iOS and Android app. Okay, shows apps. Okay, cool. In this guide, es un chiste que vas a pensar y reír. Pero ¿cómo así? ¿Cuál es el chiste? Me lo tenés que decir. Mandate. Que antes. Okay. All right. So this is just all Flutter. Okay, we need the AdMob ID. You know what we can do here too? I can probably plan this out. Yeah, let's plan this out here with cursor. Um oops. Con mi gato activado. Ustedes tómenlo anda. Sorry, y'all. I'm just fixing something on this side. All right, let's try here. We learning software development or Spanish here, bro. Boat. Why can't we have boat, Twinkie? What's good? Hey, what's up? Who cares? Well, yeah. Damn, not a number. What happened? What happened to my script? Um, yo, Twinkie, you ready for me to show you what I've been working on with Codex? Let me know. Let me know. Bet. Yo no sé, solo te sigo eso. Brother, me tienes pero bien. No sé, estoy confundido. Strike Boy, me tienes confundido y mal. Alright, bro. So check this out, Twinkie. I have. Okay, let me see if I can cue. Look, all right. So I started this brand new app with Codex, and I think I told you about this before. There's this thing by GitHub. It's called SpecKit. Hey, hey, pero ¿quién puso esto? Eso está duro. But yeah, Twinkie, yo, pon más de este estilo de música, Strike Boy. Pon más de esto. But yeah, Twinkie, I don't know if I told you, but there's this. I don't even know what to call it. It's not even like a framework. It's like this tool you can use to help you specify. Um, it gives you a more structured way of actually talking to the agent that you're trying to build this application with. So it's pretty good. I've tried it out, and this is how I started this particular project. Now, this project came to mind because what I wanted to do was I wanted to just automatically schedule my tweets. I wanted to also just try to use AI to write the tweets for me because I'm super lazy. I'm super like I can't do all of that. So that being said, I started working on this tool, which I just gave it the basic specifications from ChatGPT over to SpecKit, and then I told SpecKit with Codex, hey, go ahead and implement it, and this is what it did, bro. And honestly, it took like about 18 hours for me to get to a really good state. I've since enhanced it a little bit, but the power of SpecKit alongside Codex, I think is something that if you're not using it, you're missing out, to be honest. But yeah, so give a little recap of what it is. I can drag and drop CSVs and it will automatically schedule my posts. I can go to my calendar and then I can dive into everything that I've scheduled and I can see even to the day and the hour what I'll have scheduled. And clearly there's a bug here because, oh no, I need to schedule tweets for tomorrow. Actually, let's go ahead and do it right now, bro. Actually, I'm gonna think a little bit more about this later on. But yeah, so you can go and see the tweets. You can even like edit them, change them, delete them, whatever. What I need to do is actually do have a click where it sends you to the actual tweet. But this is not even the fun part. This is just the scheduling part. The fun part is two different things. One, analytics, which this is pretty cool because I can see here, oh, this one had 39 impressions, 5 likes. Okay, let me go see what it is. See, okay, it was this one. All right, whatever. This one had 100 impressions. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so I think this is a pretty cool thing here. But then also, this part is the journaling. And shit, we went to the ads. We went to the ads, my guy. I'll wait. I'll wait. You can see me, but you can't see the code, right? Or you can't see the app. And well, basically, there's this feature that I'm calling it like journaling, I guess. And the idea is that sometimes I want to just decompress with words. I just want to dump out what's in my mind. I that way I just kind of empty out my cache right in my brain. But right now, I don't feel a good way to be able to convert all of those thoughts into tweets. So I'm trying to leverage AI to help collect all this brain dump that I'm doing for it to try to identify patterns on how I speak and my tone and basically try to replicate my voice using AI. And then I would use that with the analytics data to then decide when I'm going to tweet and what I'm going to tweet. And it's not going to be like trash suggestions that the AI is giving us. It's going to be more so based on the thoughts that you write to it. So yeah, I'm gonna take a show you here in a little bit. You know what the real fun part is? What's gonna happen is, bro, chill out, man, chill out. But yeah, but as you can see here, bro, like this is the last thing I was talking with the app, and it said, Twinkie, it said, what's the core user? You know, it's building up on the conversation that's been having. It gives you a summary of where it's at right now as far as context and what it knows about you. Um, it tells you, okay, you're more so you're reflective. You might be steady. But anyway, so like for instance, I'm gonna try something here. Is this really solving a pain point for users? Why should they use my app? What's the core user problem you envision solving this app? Twitch streamers like myself that get overwhelmed with all the clips that I create during a stream. It takes me so much effort to even want to review them via Twitch's clunky UI. I like the idea of just swiping away clips that I don't like and clips and those that I want to keep, so I can take a deeper look at them later. So let's see what this says. So this is using AI. I'm using Gemini right now for this. And it says, okay, learn that the app aims to streamline clip management for Twitch streamers who find Twitch's UI cumbersome, using a swipe mechanism for quick triage. So this is AI, you know, doing its own thing, recognizing what I'm talking about, what I'm saying. Ooh, this is a good question. Hey. So, as you can see here, it starts changing based on everything that I've been inputting, right? So if I recompute this, it's trying to update itself. I don't know how, if this is working super good though. Let me see. All right, looks like it did. Your voice memory is sharpened. Energetic, founder in public voice, blends optimism with clarity, favors concise sentence, emojis sparingly, and highlights tangible outcomes. This is great. This is the summary. This is the voice training model of this AI that I like right now. I like this. Now, the next thing I can go do is then go to this place that says suggestions. And when I go and I generate suggestions, this is now using that voice memory to try to suggest tweets for me to post. So, Twitch streamers drowning in clips. Anyone else feels this? The review process is a beast. I can edit here. I'm gonna approve this and schedule it, bro. Let's see. What else do I have? Doubts got me pinned. I need to shake it off and just release the video. Facts. I feel that. I feel that. And then I'm gonna go. But anyways, you kind of see the flow of it. I hope you do. But I'm gonna try and move some of these over to tomorrow because I don't have any for tomorrow. Let's see. Awa. And I'm like, all right, cool. So it should move. And see, they're all right here, and I can just manage them if I want. I can move them around. You know, I can move it up wherever I want. So yeah, sick. I'm cooked. This just replaced me, bro. I'm now. I mean, I don't think you're cooked. What I think, and I don't know how much I can say about this, but I heard a great talk today, and it was about the usage of AI that's maybe declining the rate at which engineers think, or like just the output. I can't think because I'm hearing the Naruto theme song, and my inner childhood is like just coming out, like what I'm saying. So okay, let me go back. Let me focus. Um, so what I'm trying to say here is that I don't think you're cooked. I think if you don't start focusing on how to be a really good engineer by leveraging AI, not so much to write the code for you, but instead to help you be more creative in your coding. If you start doing that, I feel like that's going to set you apart from other people. And I'm not only saying that, that's pretty much this message that's being sent where I'm working at. So I do think that there's a place for AI and engineers. It's just now we're leveling up a little bit more in the sense that we can now not think about these engineering problems from a coding perspective, but we go a little bit more of a level up to that and more abstract top level, if I make any sense. But yeah, what's good? Who cares? By the way, I beat Dark Souls 2 Tuesday night. Let's go. Took me so long to beat a boss. Took me 2 days straight. 2 days of how many hours? Bro, you're making me want a game. I mean, it's been a stressful week. I'm not going to lie. Anyways. When is it not a stressful week? All right. So going back to this. In this particular app, I want to add ads. And I also want to have in-app purchases to remove those ads. So we're going to go for that. Naruto theme song will always be the #1 anime song, bro. Can I refute that, bro? I can refute that, my guy. I honestly I don't agree with you. I don't think Naruto's theme song is the best theme song, #1 anime song. I don't think so, bro. The best theme song, in my opinion, Dragon Ball, and I'm not talking Dragon Ball Z. I'm talking Dragon Ball. That, bro, Twinkie, come on, you gotta back me up here, bro. Twinkie don't watch animes. You put 144 hours in the game, bro? Wow, that's crazy. This man just called me Unk. Yo, I'm about to crash out, fam. I'm about to. Woo! Bro, I'm about to. Ooh, man. Okay. Let's see here. Let's try to look into these ads here. This is all okay. I don't need. That's what I said I was gonna do. I was gonna plan it out. Hey, so while I am setting up Revenue Cat, I need a way to test against it. Ooh, actually, should I even jump into this right now? Probably not, but okay, we'll get there. Who cares? You probably never watched Naruto if you say Death Note is #1. He maybe he did. 492 hours? Bro. I'm sorry, man. But isn't what the new generation is saying is you gotta touch grass, my guy? 492 hours? What game is this? Oh, this makes sense. This actually makes sense. This is like Fallout Shelter. Right? This looks like Fallout Shelter. It probably is something like that. Okay, okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think my Rocket League number of hours is close to that amount. Organized. I play Rocket League like I played it. I used to play it. I probably should go back to it. Okay, I'm gonna write this out, but we're not gonna start doing it yet. We need to start thinking about setting up or ad service. Or setting up the ads, the interstitial ads in the app. Okay, let's just start with that. Oh, y'all are tripping, bro. Y'all are tripping. That's a lot of hours. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Gracias, mamá. Estamos bien. Hey. Only you, yo. And me right my pain. Dejo que caiga la rain. We strongly recommend to not call the endpoint directly from your app. Damn. Okay. But that was 4 years ago. Fortnite. Roblox. Yeah, man. I'm definitely calling you New Gen, bro. Baby. Okay, so we do have a REST API that we can use. Okay. In-app subscription tutorial. I think this is what I'm gonna want here. It's 31 minutes, bro. For Flutter app, great. Where's this? Okay, let's see here. Configure revenue cat. All right, here. This is the part I need to see. All right, let's see here. I already have I already have my project. So then we added the identifier and the descriptions to the entitlement, which I think I already did here. Where's my entitlement? Product catalog entitlements, pro, and this is premium features, monthly subscription. Dímelo, ex good trip. ¿En qué andas, compadre? ¿Qué me cuenta mi bro? Okay. What do we do with entitlement? Okay, so I gotta set it all up in Xcode. Sure. I already did all this connection to App Store and stuff. Cloud. Yeah, I've already done all of that. Yep. Okay, I need to update the APK. Here we go. This is what I want here. All right, cool. Add products. Yo estoy pasando seriamente en aprender un poco de Flutter. Estoy viendo muchas propuestas de trabajo aquí en Latam que piden Flutter. Duro, brother. Pues, I mean, métele. Métele. Is this song peak? I mean, this one's dope. This song is dope. Brother, si necesitas cualquier ayuda en cualquier cosa de Flutter también me dices, te puedo tratar de ayudar en donde pueda, Xqtrip, pero sí, solo avísame. Damn. But I don't know this version, Venom. I don't know this version. The one that I know is is Dragon Ball in Spanish. That's the one I know. Yeah. All right. So let's see here. Inside of his, oh, I see. You got to set this up in here too. I see. Connect to Play Store. I'm gonna have to go back and take a look at all of this. Add products. I mean, this is what I thought we were, bro. All right, here we go. This is what I want to see. Standard setup. Okay, the two packages are which ones? Ah. Hold on. So, okay, so are we saying that the products are coming in from this? Okay, we attach the ones that we get from. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Why can't I attach? This is in the offerings. Hold on. Naruto's still better. You tripping? Only 5 episodes? Come on, bro. I mean, 15 episodes. Bro, okay, if I go attach premium features pro, and this is the entitlements. Can I connect? Okay, I can't. And I can't attach any here either. Right. Okay. All right, let me just stick to what I know. What the hell is that Arcanize? Var x factor equals 1.0 minus float dx. Use float. Um, do you need to do this? Bro. Venom, this is not it, bro. This is not it. This is not the song, Venom. You tripping. Ah. Bro. It's probably, look, let me see. Dragon Ball theme song Spanish. Let's see. Bro, it's not this one, bro. Was it Dragon Ball Z? Is this one? My bad, Venom. It's Dragon Ball Z. It's Dragon Ball Z. I know I said Dragon Ball, but it's Dragon Ball Z. All right. Okay, so yeah, the transcript is what I want. Okay, now that I have You still don't know the difference between DB and DBZ? Damn, bro. In DB, Goku is small. In DBZ, Goku is like an adult and he has kids. Okay, I already have a standard paywall offering. Okay, so for me, for my offerings in my product catalog, I don't have an offering yet. So I want to create one, right? So here we go. We're going to say default, right? The default, the standard subscription offerings. We offer tiers. Cool. Okay, so let's save this. Okay, and now we add a package. Default, sure. And here, let's go back to is monthly subscription. We're gonna add it to premium. We're gonna add another one. Oh, hold on. I can't. What? I can add more than one, right? Eso me encanta. Sé lo que hiciste. All right, here we go. There's a new one. ¿Cómo me tratas? Annual, yearly subscription. Con la intriga, mamá. ¿Qué ser? Puedo hacer, maldita abusadora. Si me ve, me ignora. Se enamora. Y eso no me da. Eso me. Okay, now that we have the packages set up, I think I now need to take these over to Google Play. But let's try to follow this here. Okay, we added the packages. Any product can be added to an offering, even if it's not part of any entitlement. This can come handy if your app's paywall contains. Una bala. Fume de uva. At any time, a respective order can be modified by dragging the position of the table. Okay. Paywalls. Offerings can be paired with a paywall. Okay, let's just try since we're here. So we have a paywall, no paywalls link. So let's go create a quick paywall. Sure. What's good, Sneaky? How you doing, my guy? Dame suma. I like this one. I like this one too. Yeah, sé lo que eres. But this is more what I need to do. Fix my rewards? What do you mean, fix my rewards, bro? Indescifrable lo que puede hacer. Tú tienes algo. What do you mean fix my rewards, bro? Is it not available? Bro, it is available. What you mean? I see it literally right here. Bro, I literally see here. Like, here, let me show you, bro. Look. See them right here? Oh, me on the drums. Bro, no. Oh my gosh, fam. Welcome, John, to that. Oh, this guy, bro. Like John, bro, John. Why do we gotta start on the bad foot like this, bro? Why do we have to start it like this, my guy? Come on, fam. It's not bad food. Cat GPT Plus. That's hilarious. Cat GPT Plus. PUBG Rat, what's good? Does your app already work? Are you trying to monetize it out the gate out of curiosity? Yeah, so it works. Monetization out of the gate, that is part of the plan. Um, in my app, you have certain features that you're limited to using, such as skipping clips or how many collections you want to create in the clips in the app. Those are features that I want to monetize, but you can still use the app for free, you know. And also, if you pay for the subscription, you don't get any ads. That's just kind of the style that I'm going with. It's a very niche app, so hopefully the ones that pay, they have a good reason to. But yeah, it's gonna be a free app. You can still use it without any of these paid features. This song is like perfect for this damn thing, bro, that we're finna do. Bro, how do I move to the damn thing? Here we go. Yeesh, bro. I can't believe you, man. Here we go. John to that. Oh, are you here? What do you mean you get it free? No, I'm not gonna give you a free spin. I don't know. Why does it say out of stock, bro? It should not be out of stock. Is that something you can check? Is that something you can check, John to the O? Oh, you get that for free. I mean, certain people might get it for free. John to the O. This is for you. My fingers are already green. Thank you so much. This is disgusting. And this music is just elevating the amount of epicness that this is going to be. John to the O. I wish for you, whenever you're playing Dungeons of Dragons, I don't know if you do, but if you ever do, I wish the most gruesome shit to happen to you in your games in Dungeons and Dragons game. So, I don't know what that is, but I wish it for you. This is for you, John to the O. Oh my gosh, bro. Yo, man. Oh my gosh, bro. I locked in. I locked in. Ooh. That was gross. I did drink my water, yes. Of course. Bro, what's going on with the points then? But it's probably something that would fire about since you manage it through that, right? I do manage it to that. Edit. The redeem cooldown is 2 minutes. Limit redeem per stream is off. Limit redemptions per user per stream. Ooh, I'm gonna turn that on for John to the O. Bro, there's no restriction. Yeah, bro. Like you're a subscriber, you should have access to it, Venom. No, I don't. I don't have Venom banned. I don't know, bro. Honestly, don't know. Um, is it maybe something because of through the phone and the mobile app? Can you try? Can you try? What's it called on a on a desktop app? I don't know. I don't, honestly don't know why you would get that then, bro. To be honest, John 2.0. Can you? I don't know if you want to risk the banning and unbanning, but if you do, then I mean, John 2.0. Do you mind banning him and unbanning him? That's so weird, bro. I haven't touched anything on my end. I think I'm gonna start with this one here. It kind of fits. I mean, let me take a look at my app here. Is my physical okay? Physical is on. Gotta launch this here in a second. Wow, bro. For real. What's good, Illis? Yeah, bro. I'm trying to integrate in-app purchasing on my app. Inadekana. I really like this, but I think I'm enamored with the colors, not the style. But I'm just waiting for my device to load up so we can run it on it. Let's just see what cursor's done. Okay, let's see here. Yeah. Google AdMob. Sure, we'll try that. What frequencies I should throw? After every 5 clips viewed in the feed? Yeah. Let's see. I think maybe oh, I can't ban you from the Firebot thing, I don't think, bro. Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying to see here. Marcus complete. What does he do? Bro! There you go. How? How? Fuck, bro. See, I told you. I told you it was the app, and you didn't believe me. And now here we are with this este cabrón, brother. No jodas. No jodas. So get ready. I was just wondering whether it would be more beneficial overall to offer it for free to incentivize people using trying it and monetize it at a later date once the app becomes essential to them. For lack of a better analogy, handing out free candy, getting the users hooked, and then charging them for it. PUBG Rat, bro. I think that is definitely a good approach. I don't know what the right or wrong way is to do it. What I do know is I've seen two different takes when it comes to approaching in-app purchasing. One is, as you said, give them that little bit of candy and then enable the in-app purchases once that's already like out and circulated and they need it. Or from the very beginning, just upfront, show them this is how much it's gonna cost. And then what that does is what they've shown and what you've seen in the charts is that the people that provide the in-app purchasing from the very get-go, they have a higher conversion rate than those who started off free and then eventually convert. However, the loyalty of the ones that started out free in the long run is better than those that just see from the very get-go. So I think it's a matter of just trying out which one's going to work. at the end of the day, I still need to implement it regardless. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. Is just implement it to see it, and then we can make a decision on how we want it. That's something we could A/B test if we wanted to do. Bro, this wheel is rigged. Don't change it. If you turn the percentage of getting candy to like 80, hell no, bro. I'm telling you, if you pay bits, if you spend at least 500 bits, the odds of you getting pickle shots is much bigger. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for now. All right, bro. I'm gonna knock this out for you real quick, Venom. By the way, this is my last packet of sour pickle candy. So we're gonna have to put this up on Throne as well. We gotta put this up on Throne as well. If y'all have, yo, Villa Casa, what's good, fam? You can't save me from candy, bro. You can't save me from candy. Unfortunately, you cannot save me. John to the can you give him back his points, bro? All right, Venom. This is for you, bro. Venom. Bro, I hope the next time your mom, the next time you get a plate of rice and bean and plantains, and you get that plate next to your table, my guy, and you're like about to eat it, you put your hand down to like put it on the table to eat, but when you put your hand down, it hits the plate, and that shit flips, and all the food falls in your leg and everywhere. You're like, dang, I wanted my maduros with my rice and red beans and my breaded steak, and yeah, man. So I wish all of that for you, Venom. This is for you, bro. Who cares, bro? Who cares? Who cares, bro? Let's go. He took my candy and I'm not sub. Bro, I did. Whatever, man. Golly, bro. Who cares, man? Who cares? Stop, bro. What? Hey, I'm much rather this. Nah, Venom. Nah, Venom. You're about to see me suffer, bro. This is for you, Venom. Here you go, bro. This food is taking it so far. Ah! Fuck, bro. That shit is sour, man. Fuck that, bro. That shit is sour, bro. Hell, bro. Bro. Hell no, bro. Oh my god, bro. Yo, Twinkie, stop it, bro. Stop it. You know we ain't like pause, bro. You know we ain't like that. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go. Who cares? Do the push-ups with me, man. I think I can do burpees today. Let's see. 1. Hey. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Yes. 6, 7. This guy. 6, 7. Appreciate that, Arcanize. Woo. Woo. You're right, bro. I'm slow. All good, all good. You know, every dog has his day. Twinkie, have you tried? Have you tried the plan feature of Cursor? Bro, I can't breathe. Ah, I can't breathe. Bro, who cares, bro? Why, bro? Yeah, I know, because I was doing burpees and I said 6'7", and they were like 6'7". Bro, that's what you get. Hey, not my fault. Not my fault. You were nice last stream, and I wish you would keep that up. Oh, you use it all the time, Twinkie? Dope. What have you been working on, Twinkie? Follow Volb Gabe Newell on owning the market with a product. Do everything the customer want and have a fair market price. Nothing slimy, no tricks, no pave up dog stuff. Just give everyone what they want. You're right. You're right. Ideally, that's what I can provide for them. So we'll see. Anyways, like I said, that's for monetization before chat went nuts. Follow. Okay, yeah. For sure. It's my fault. I designed the wheel and rig it so that no one ever gets candy. Bro, you literally had a candy, and so did John to that O. Check this out. In Cursor, you can reference notes, so context is limited and costs you more. So if you're working on a specific feature, you can write a note with a spec and refer to it directly when building. You can link your files in notes to retain context, saves you tokens, and keeps Cursor focused. That's interesting. I've never played around with that, to be honest. And actually, Twinkie, I don't explode, or I don't use all the features of Cursor anyways. So I didn't even know that existed. However, I would say this. I do think that Codex is better than Cursor. Like I've been using, like I said, I've been using it to build this particular app, and it has been nothing but a blast to do. The only difference is I do everything in the command line. So you have to do everything in the command line, and I'm okay with this. This is, bro. Who cares, bro? There you go, Venom. Here, there you go. That's the one you wanted, huh? No. I don't know if it does. Maybe does it? All I know is that I've hit my usage limit. What the flip? Already? No, bro. I didn't change it. Sneaky Fox, man. Tell these dudes to stop it, bro. It can be. It can be, Twinkie. And maybe that's why I like it more. Honestly, it's done a better job. It knows more about the code base, in my opinion, than Cursor does. Pay up? This guy, bro. Dímelo, Jesus. ¿Qué pues? What's up, Jesus 830? How you doing? You came in at the right time, bro. Who cares? What you at, fam? Yeah, what happened? You know who cares? You know, bro, I hope from now on, every single freaking spin you do is push-up spins. And then that way, you and I can always do push-ups, and I'm gonna teach you who's not slow. Here we go. This is for you, bro. Let's go. Who cares? I got you. Dímelo, Jesus. What's up, Jesus? How you doing? Hope you, give me a second. Hold on. Oh my gosh. There we go. Hola, Jesus. Welcome back, Jesus. Whatever, Sneaky. This guy. That's just more expensive, but know what that context is limited. Hold on. So you think the context? Hold on. You think cursor is more expensive than codex, or codex is more expensive than cursor? Twinkie. Like I told y'all, I've been using AI like crazy. Hey, Frozer, gotta go eat before my guy streams. I'm a mod of his, so I gotta get ready. Mind giving him a shout out. He should be live around 31 time. His Twitch is Coach E. Look, Arcanize, feel free, bro, to, when he starts his stream, you can come and I can give him a shout out. If you want, you can definitely what's it called? Just come back to the stream, let us know that he's live, and then we can maybe visit him out. You know, check him out when he's live. Just to show some support. All right. Say add mob. Every 5 clips is cool. Ooh, I need all platforms. I need all platforms, actually. Man, now y'all make me want to play. You want to remove ads options? Premium unlock remove ads. Premium. A. We do A. All right, cool. Sounds good, my guy. Have fun eating pickles, bro. No. Cabron. I couldn't even hear it, bro. I can't hear the shoutouts. All right, now that my physical device is up and running, let's go ahead and attach it here. Cabron, hey. Diferentes cosas. Desde lo 14. Okay, so let's go ahead and install this. No. You don't need to do none of that. Tiene. Yo tengo un flow cabrón. All right, here we go. So let's sign in with Twitch. Yo tengo máquina. Okay, I cannot show this for a split second. Entonces, desde los 14. Que se me haga, no. Me conoce. All right, time AFK. I got stuff recorded for my mission control project, so I'm making the trailer pretty soon. Let's go, bro. That's what's up. This. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to log in into my Twitch account here in my app. Tengo un flow cabrón. Got it. The máquina. Me conoce. 183128. Mi máquina. Yo cabrón. Hey. All right, I think we're back with this here. Visit site. Desde lo 14. All right, clearly we already have a bug. I don't know if y'all can see, but the bottom here, this looks horrible here. There's no padding in the bottom. So we gotta fix this. We're gonna start taking some screenshots of this. Let's see here. Can I take a screenshot right here? Then I copy to clipboard. Bet. Yeah, bet. I like that. Go here. Let's just start doing this. Oh, that didn't copy to clipboard, my guy. You tripping. Can I copy like this? Neither. This is BS. You can't really copy to clipboard unless, how do you paste it? Hold on. Is there a different way to paste it? No. All right, I'll just capture it manually. With the onboarding screen next button needs some padding. Margin to the bottom of the screen. Dímelo, Javi. Yo, pues. What's good, my guy? Ooh, which next? Let's go. What you up to, Javi? ¿Qué estás haciendo? Okay, so let's go ahead and now. So watch your clips, review and decide, collect and organize, download for later. Let's go. All right, this is something I am working on fixing. We have everything else here loading. They look decent. Codex has a streaming context model, meaning it feeds your entire file, not just when you ask it a question. So it always has a live snapshot of your code. Cursor doesn't have persistent streaming context. Each time you run a new prompt, it submits and reassembles
That was bad.
imports and related files.
This almost sounds
and
like
your
a
messages
cumbia.
for each request. Your context window grows larger, so the trade-off is lower costs versus Codex and more privacy.
Bro, if
and
this
it's more
works from the
precise.
get-go,
I mean, I think that makes sense. If I turn on the monitor, John to the O,
bro. Are you kidding
then
me?
you will not be able to
Are you
listen
serious?
to hear what I'm. You will not be able to hear it. Like here, I can turn it on and you'll see. One sec. This is Firebot, right? Monitor and output. All right, try now. Yeah, we had this problem last time. But yeah, Twinkie, I think. Yeah, it doesn't work. I'm just gonna turn it off. I don't remember which one I had on. Oh my gosh, is everything gone? I don't know. Anyways, it used to work at one point, but not anymore. And that's another reason why I was looking into StreamerBot, bro. Twinkie, bro, that actually makes sense, Twinkie, because I think that's the only way that Codex or OpenAI rather and Claude or Anthropic, I think that's the only way that they can compete with tools like Cursor is by having that streaming context window. And they're going to take a hit to that, right? They're going to take a hit to the cost to be able to do that, which makes sense because they're the one that owns their own tools. I do think, however, that with the streaming context, I've had much better results than using something like Cursor. Okay, we're not gonna do that one. Let's go ahead. What else we're gonna check here? All right. We're trying to see, okay. Approve. Skip. skip, skip, premium. Okay, no skips remaining today. Upgrade to premium. Okay, we have some stuff. Hoy se gasta, hoy se fuma como rasta, si Dios lo permite. See the app. I mean, it is kind of working. Let's download. Download progress is broken. Other things that we need to figure out here. Download progress is broken. Actually, here we go. I'm gonna do this. Let's plan this out first. The download bar does not move when downloading a video. The video, we need better video playback. I also see cursor as load balancing for efficiency based on the task. So just to pick the best tool for the task question. Using Claude versus ChatGPT versus Codex. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. I do think that cursor has a space. I just think that as from a coding perspective, based on the code that is spitting out, I get a lot more done faster when I use Codex and SpecKit than when I use cursor and its plan feature. That's just me. But I mean, we can agree to disagree. What's this? Close. Then again, you know, granted, I haven't spent as much time as maybe you have with it. How do you close this? Close all. Okay. It's not agree or disagree though. They have two different purposes. I mean, yeah. You're right. You're right. I stand corrected. Plan, create a plan. Okay, this is what I want to see here. Oh, this is. Oh my god, I was doing like so many different things. Okay. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Let me actually put my feet up. I'm all over the place right now, but okay. I was just trying to double check. Damn, thanks for calling me out on that, bro. For real. Okay, I do think I need to figure out what's the next step for me to do here. Obviously, this is broken and I need to get this back to a working place. But I also wanted to verify about this purchasing stuff. So let me go ahead and put the logcat to my Samsung device. Let's go ahead and open Clipsy. Still some errors here. Well, thank you, man. Thank you for that. All right, I am going to go back to cursor. I know this was something I was working on earlier. Okay, we need to fix this later. Oh, by the way, this is something that I actually did. That will help me with this app. So I went ahead and I created basically an admin to manage my app, right? To manage. Sorry, I need to bring it like this so they can see it on mobile. But that way I can see all the users that I'm getting. I can see if they have Premier or not. Check the system, how my system is currently running. Still a work in progress, but there's a little tool that I could use to make sure I can reset the data if need be for certain users. Isn't Firebot the only full functioning bot that works on Mac? StreamerBot doesn't at least natively work on Mac. Yeah, StreamerBot doesn't work natively on Mac. Only Firebot. All right, bro, Venom. Thank you so much, man. Go do your homework. And yeah, it's all good, bro. Go ahead and have a good night. Hijo de la gran puchica la Belayas, mi brother. What's up, Belayas? Thank you for the follow, my guy. Appreciate you. Scared the hell out of me, man. But thank you. Hope you're doing okay. All right, let me go back to here. We need to fix this. So cursor. What's good, Belayas? Are you an engineer as well? Do you build mobile apps? What do you do? Yeah, we don't need this here. All right, I need to go into Android Studio and see where the hell this is coming from, actually, because this video not loading player might be the problem. Okay, sure, skip. Nav hose, feed screen container. All right, this box here with a vertical pager. Okay. All right, I see a problem here directly. And I'm just gonna send this to Cursor, show it to him. Nueva York. All right, bro. It looks like you're adding the placeholder inside of the vertical pager. Right? I think that's what he's doing. Solo tienes que decidir. Yeah, he is. And inside, more specifically, inside this swipeable card, is there any way we can have only one placeholder view that sits at the same level of the vertical pager? Then if we detect an invalid or even an invalid state, or even the loading state, we can use the placeholder view. We can show and hide the vertical pager. Let me do the plan with this, bro, because plan does make it a little bit better, I think. Bing bong. Jane bone. All right, let's see what that plan says. Then I also had this one for the revenue cat, which you're about to go finish setting up. Then I have add mob, and then I was doing like the listing of all the stuff that are broken. All right, so many tabs here. Let's go back here with this one. And let me understand exact requirements for create a plan. Where should the load and state placeholder be shown? Only show placeholder during initial feed loading before any clips are fetched. Show placeholder for both loading and error states. I think B is what I want. B. Yeah, I think this is good. What should trigger the visible placeholder visibility? Feed view model. I guess A. we can use the VM. Maybe map out better sticks for it. And then we use my rule here for KMP, which does best practices. Should the placeholder be animated, style differently? Different, exactly, B. Different UI. Ideally, they're both animated. Cool. While that's doing that, let's go look at the paywall. This is lo que quiero, ¿no? This one's interesting. This one's simple. But this one makes more sense. We don't have no trials. This is the closest thing to what I have in terms of what I want. I don't want to offer two options. I don't want no lifetime. Because eventually I'm going to have like backup. I think this is the one I want. ChatGPT Plus looks like the one I want the most. Yeah, I think I like this one the most. Let's start with this one. So I got to design it here. I see. I see. Okay. Okay, let's try this. General paywall properties. I don't know what I want to call this. I can call this. Okay, I'm not gonna give it a name yet. Limited time offer. Cat GPT Plus. Clip C Pro. Okay. This color doesn't look like it match. All right. I don't like this. It doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I like it or not. We can edit it out. We can edit. Figure it out. All right, let's see here. My app currently looks a little bit. Yeah, so let's get these colors here. Black, purple, and white are our main things. So I can put limited offer here with, give it that purple. Yeah, I like that. Maybe the Pro I can give it that color too. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. This color for sure. We gotta change. What do we do for like back and stuff? Probably this gray is what we want. Does this have like a, it doesn't have a selector. All right. Digital color meter. And I forgot how you copy. All right, let's see. Thank you. Thank you. That was something else. Baby, calm down. Bro. Alright, come on, man. Where's the digital thing? If I do this here. What the hell is it doing? Okay, let's say I do here. Can I copy and paste this? Okay, that one worked. Why did this one not work? There we go. Ah, al revés, señor, al revés. I want this to be white. There we go. This, I want it to be like this. There we go. And actually, we could probably make this red. I don't know if red yet. We'll see. Let's see here. What do I want to listen to, bro? Probably some Lil Wayne. Nah. Bombi. What do I want? CSR. Trying to think back in the day who I used to listen to a lot. There's a lot of Wayne. A lot of Wayne. And Wayne mixtapes. But instead, I probably want to add. We can add some Belele, whatever comes up to it. Belele Sech. Yeah, we can go with that. All right, cool. I think that looks okay for now. This at the bottom, footer. The background, I think this background should probably be the same. Maybe all of this just looks. We'll see. Voy a dar. Oof, how do we do this here? This save here, this could be a different color. This could be the purple. Colors. Here we go. This is what I want. Si tú no estás. Bro, that is not purple. What the hell, bro? What the flip? Is it just these first two? These are okay. Where are these being used? Primary. Where's the primary being used? Everywhere. That's what I'm saying. So this is purple. Okay, we don't care about these. Just these here. There we go. Si tú no estás, llorar por ti. La vida voy a vivir. I don't like where these are going, bro. These colors are not that good. I'm not good on design. Okay, well, let's see here. All right, this is gonna do. Let me go back and set this color to something where we can see everything. And I'm gonna delegate this over to ChatGPT real quick. Not that one, not that one, not that one. This one is toggling. Yes, is this one. Can you help me with the copy for this paywall screen? I need the 4 key reasons to get Clip-C Pro, to subscribe to Clip-C Pro. And then where did I read about? Oh my gosh! Okay, hold on. While that's going, there was something else I was doing too. Here we go. This is what I want. This is the marketing plan that I wanted. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay. And then we go back to this here. Persecute I. See, my heart is slow. It's anointed with the powers of love. It's anointed. Man, there used to be some songs I used to listen to, but I can't remember what they're called. Tight ship ashore, get the room, sweet the place. All right, let's see here. It's a pro keeping the same clean structure and layout you already have for beneficial block price call to action. Net a month, save 19 with annual plan, 19%. Ooh, is $9.99 too high though? All right, let's see. Skip the grind. Few minutes. Faster clip loading to. Ooh, I don't think this is true though. Stay in sync. Access all your clips across desktop and mobile. Your reviews and progress sync automatically. Use AI-powered sorting to instantly surface your best highlights based on views, reactions, and chat spikes. This is not true. Export like a pro. Download, trim, and export multiple clips at once. A lot of this is not true. I don't think my app supports all of this yet. So let's see here. Oh, clear a space. Hey, let's get this ship up and in pick and spanking, yeah. What do we want here? Pick and spanking, yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna be on for 30 more minutes. That's it. 30 more minutes because I do have quite a lot of other things I need to do in the household. And I'm waking up super early tomorrow. So said, all right, this I don't think we are supporting all those features at the moment. Isn't that true? The skip feature is not what you think. Basically, in the app, you can skip the review of certain of a limited number of clips. This is by design because we want to help you to to go through all of your clips. So if you pay for Pro, you can skip as many times as you want. In the app, you can skip limited amount. Keeping hook balling in the mix. Is that six lang? Past clips you don't want to review as many times as you like, no limits. Create and organize unlimited collections. Your collections defined, crossword syncs. Blowing on the endo, GameCube, Nintendo. So you can see up in my window. This niggas don't understand me. I'm Candy. He's the beast. Impress. Why did the text all of a sudden change? Oh. When I escalate. Boss of the now. I still represent Swisher House. Fofos, rep them fo. Woo! More collections. I'm dipping. Wood grain, I'm gripping. Dude, dying. Top. 18. Supreme. It takes a long to be a king. Coming. Who is my coming? South Loud with a grilling woman. Mike Jones. I'm Mike Jones. One and only. You can't clone me. A lot of homies. Bro, una pregunta, ¿cómo funciona Revenue Cat? ¿Es una pasarela de pago? Ok, sí, sabes, mi brother. Es un SDK que puedes instalar en tu aplicación y pues te ayuda con poder recibir pagos y también poder hacer varias cositas extras. O sea, pero es que ni puedo pensar. Pero sí, es una pasarela para pagos, básicamente. El SDK te ayuda a que puedas manejar la sesión de tu usuario y puedas saber si son usuarios pros o usuarios normales. Y así es más fácil poder manejar esa situación. En vez de uno tener que ir para el Google Play Console o para la App Store o para lo que sea, yo puedo controlar todo desde Revenue Cat. Esa es pues la idea. By his chase to the top. I got going nuts. So I'm blowing my nuts. It's Bow Wow, baby. What you know about me? Baby, pero no le debes pagar a Google y Apple la comisión. Sí, bro. Ellos aún van a conseguir su comisión. Pero, la verdad, yo no sé. Does Apple take a cut when I use Revenue Cat? Yes, Apple still takes a cut of in-app purchases made through an app that uses Revenue Cat. Because Revenue Cat is not the payment processor for Apple. Ok. Sí, no, o sea, ellos no procesan el pago. Solo te dan las herramientas necesarias para que puedas dar la oportunidad a que alguien te dé un pago. Pero el pago es procesado por Apple y por Google. Perdón, Carmen. Manage your subscription. Apple charges our Revenue Cat fees before after. Total before any store cut. All right, so how does revenue cat cost? Yeah, there you go. This is a better question. Depends on your monthly chat revenue with a free plan for up to 2,500 monthly. I mean, si yo estoy haciendo 2,500 al mes mensualmente, brother, eso es, that's a good problem to have. Once you exceed this threshold, the pro plan costs 1% of your MTR. Okay, so this is not bad. This is not bad. This is actually pretty good. Cool. Create and organize unlimited collections to keep your favorite clips easy to find. Jump past your clips you don't want to review as many times as you like. No limits. Okay. Okay. I think this is cool, but let's see if we can fix the language a little bit. Let's try to make can the language be more in tune with Twitch's culture? All right, I like this. Skip all you want. So let's do this. Skip all you want. Dice. Revenue Cat también maneja la internacionalización para los idiomas. Esa es una muy buena pregunta, mi brother. Porque yo no sé. A ver, does Revenue Cat paywall handle translations? Yes, they handle translations. Sí, maneja también la localización, brother, para la internacionalización para los idiomas. Why no? Why no? Infinite collections. Bro, what's good? My guy, fam. No. This guy, bro. What's good, Mono and Z? Let's go, bro. It's on and it's lunchtime on Friday, my dudes. This calls for shots. Shots, no shots, no shots, no shots, no shots. Siendo man. How you doing, Mono and Z? How's your day today, bro? Loca. Have you used Revenue Cap before? Mommy, sack as many clip collections as you want. Baño, todo suena bien. Okay, let's avoid ads, I guess. Not ads. Let's avoid dashes. That's freaking rude, bro. Reward is on cooldown. I'll be back in 1 minute and 30. This guy. I looked into it once. I have an account. Didn't get stuck into the impulse though. Gotcha. Well, I'm trying it now. We'll see how it goes. Pero hincha de tu jump. Oh my goodness. Ooh. That sour candy that I ate. Oh my goodness. That was so bad. Number 3, skip limit. Jump past clips you don't care about and stay in your flow. This is cool. Kind of wish I used it. Get that yearly Google email. Upgrade your IAP billing version, huh? What you mean? That yearly Google email? What are you talking about? In-app purchase billing version, huh? Yeah, no, we skipping this shit, bro. We skipping this. This was definitely John to that O. And no, we're not doing it. No, we're not doing it. Damn. I'm a little lost, I'm not gonna lie. Yenda. Unlimited. So it's Friday for you, my guy. You have any plans for the weekend? Probably just more BF6, LOL. Yo, so you've been playing BO6? Is it pretty good? Piso, pide permiso. Dale para atrás, para atrás. Piso, piso. Permiso. This is too long. Oh man, it feels a bit long. It does feel a bit long. I just like running around busting heads though. I see. So would you say you're a sniper or you just like you're going with the AR? Everyone on your way. Flow across devices, back the app, the back streamers. I don't know, bro. I don't know if I like this wording. Maybe we can bring this. I don't want it to be scrollable. Maybe we can bring this down, the footer. Can the footer go down a bit more? Height fit. Where's the height? Just infantry is good exercise. I suck at sniping, not too keen on flying or tank play. Medic live. Hey. So you're the person I need on my team, bro. What's good? Center. I think I want this a little bit lower. Vertical pattern. I see. So is it can we just distribute alignment is okay. Why isn't it at the bottom? America so far, meet in the middle. Japan servers, bro. I think you might be farther than me though. So I have a friend who comes on live sometimes. His name is Twinkie. He lives in Hawaii, and we do play Call of Duty quite sometimes. But Hawaii, I think, to where I'm at, I'm Central Time, right? So I don't know how far it is to Hawaii compared to how far it is from where I'm at to where you are. But yeah, so I don't know how long the ping will be. I gotta use the bio though. I'll be right back. Y'all made me drink so much water with all those damn candies, bro. Be right back. Pen LAN party at Twinkies. Let's go. I'll meet you there, Mono Z. Hey, this song is so freaking hype, bro. Dirt. 5 on your head, Edwards. Ooh, by the way, bro, I need to know the scores, man. OKC, damn, and the Pacers. The Pacers are really doing it like that? Who else playing today? Warriors are playing against the Nuggets? I need to watch this game, bro. I need to watch this game. You know it's gonna be live. Did the Nuggets already play? This is Nuggets' first game. Damn, okay. Yo, that's gonna be a good game. That's gonna be a good game. We're finna watch this one today. All right. So how much longer I have? I have maybe like what? 15 minutes. Okay, cool. Let's try to knock this out. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yeah. This is a little bit better. Hoy me levanté del lado izquierdo de la cama. No quiero drama y rollo infeliz y tema. Yo! Man, me busqué joseando por la mañana. Logré con una americana. What's the other? Arcángel, Bad Bunny. What's the other? I see. Fro, do you have any thoughts on cricket as a sport? Honestly, bro, I don't know the rules of cricket. I've seen people play it. I've seen it on the TV. It seems interesting. It's like a bridge between baseball and golf, it feels like. I don't know. But I mean, I'm not opposed to play any kind of sport. I mean, okay, let me get it wrong. Let me double back. The only sport I would not want to play is baseball. I do not like baseball. I cannot stand and watch baseball. I can't. But guess what? My daughter loves baseball. So like, what the hell? I like Fro to play AFL, Aussie rules. What does that mean, bro? Bro, we can fucking curse over here too, Arcanaz. What you mean? Hey, that's cool. Well, sounds like we might have a raid option with Coach 11 because I am gonna dip here in about 15 minutes. There's always lots of Americans doing YouTube reactions to AFL, bro. What is AFL, man? AFL, what is that? Bro. Jump on it, let's do it. Hey, thank you. All right, so AFL is like is this like the Australian Football League is the preeminent professional competition of Australian rules football. It's a hybrid rugby basketball played on a cricket field. What? What is this? É mais rádio Trump. Nossa kuduro como don. Okay, so they kick it. They tackle like football. They can kick. This is interesting. Oh, okay. I mean, it looks like rugby, bro. Do you have to kick it in? Is that the goal? You have to. It looks crazy. 4 goal posts, middle is 6 points, side goals are 1 point. Is it really that hard to score? Like, if I were to kick, yeah, like, can I kick it from that far? What's stopping me from kicking it that far? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I can kick it from anywhere, basically, you're saying, right? If that's the case, then what's stopping you? I see. Okay. I mean, so it would be interesting to see a soccer player playing this game. Like, somebody can kick it from really far. I don't know. I mean, it looks, bro, the stands are crazy, bro. Everybody, look at that. It's packed. Oh, that's far. Okay. Easy. Easy. That'd be interesting to try. The finals we had Snoop playing and 100K in the stands. Hey, that's dope. That's dope. So it sounds like it's a pretty big deal in Australia. Yeah. More collections. Limited and more. I call it Australian hockey. It can get a bit violent. It looks like it can get violent. Skip all you want. More collections. I'm gonna say unlimited collections. That sounds better. So, question. It's a reasonable deal where I live in Australia. Some of the other states are more into rugby league. I see. Okay, so this is a sport that's only really popular in Australia. Is it growing, or is it like past Australia? You know what I'm saying? Like, is there other countries that actually, play it? I froze. Kochi is live. I'm gonna hop over if any come. We can't wait to see you there. All right, bro. Yeah, I'll rate him after we wrap up here in about 5 minutes or so. Just want to finish up this paywall screen. Salí solito del callejón. Mami, un millón. Ey, tengo la grasa. Tengo el piquete que mueve la masa. I thought they did an exhibition match in the US this year. Honestly, I don't know, bro. I'm taking your word for it. But that's pretty cool if I did. Tu no vive así. Support clip C. Support clip C. Okay. I think I want to say something like this. For the, can we incorporate something like, I'm a streamer like you, because I am a streamer building a tool for streamers, and it's just one person. Yeah, me ronca, me ronca, me ronca, me ronca. Built by a streamer for streamers, every sub helps me keep this going. I'm a woman, okay. Cabrón, yo no sé, lo que sé es que los nervios no existen después de todo porque sé una yakuza. It's too long. Si mi 40 fuerte. It's too long. Te iba a decir lo mismo. Built by streamer for streamer. Yeah, sí, algo así, brother. There you go. Eso está bien así. Épale, pero ¿qué fue eso? Built by a streamer for streamers. There you go. That's it. Good, good. Cool. I think this looks cool. We don't have any scrolling anymore. Okay, okay, okay. Making a little progress. Now let's go back to the color real quick. El background este tiene que ser negrito. Uy, uy. Negrito como yo. Ooh, we can do a gradient? No way. From London. This is interesting. Pushing. Leg over. Leg over. Okay. I don't know about gradient. We're gonna stick with that. Must be almost done if you're working on payments. I'm close to finishing. I'm at the point now where I want to start look into adding the logic that I can block it behind the premium paywall, I guess. Because I do have the logic in place. I do have some optimizations I need to do for sure, but I think I'm close to finishing this up. I'm close to it. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, I can't honestly. I can't wait to get back to playing Nova Breaker or to finishing up my Godot project. But also Mono and Z. I don't know if I told you this, bro, but I went ham with this other project that I'm doing on the side for Twitter. I'm using this as a way, like I'm integrating it with AI. It's helping me trying to figure out my own voice for AI based on what I'm telling it. They are, bro. They sure are. They sure are. I just wish I could make money off of them. I just wish I could like live off of them. You know what I mean? You know, bro. Like, or hit the lotto, and then I could just build my side projects. It's honestly, that's all I want. That would be so cool. But you know, it is what it is. Give me my pushing. Pushing. Let go. Let go. Here, let's try this here. Over. Let go. This looks. I don't know how this. This might be too purple. But it is a paywall, so we want it to be like bright in your face, right? Yep, win lotto, keep building apps that barely anyone uses, but as long as it pays for the yearly Apple fee, we good. Facts, bro. Facts. Exactly. Had to pay the damn thing this week. Sucks. Damn, bro. Mons is coming up. Mons is actually coming up. I think we're in October now, right? Practically November. I basically have 2 months. So I'm right here with you. Man, what would the color palette for this be actually? Okay, I think we're gonna want to use all this gray actually. Sabe man. Revelándome. Or actually. Tú me tendrías que avisar. Action. Success. Action. Okay, we have different colors here. Salir. Pero tranqui. Okay, this full gray. If I'm going from all black to full gray, is that going to look weird? It might not look weird, actually. What I need to make this, okay, I think I know where I'm going with this now. Let's make this again all black. Then let's make these buttons here. Here you go. Where are the colors for these? And background color. Here we go. Yes, sir. Leighton. Como Leighton. De repente. What about show? Okay, there was something here though that was interesting. Entonces, I see. No, we want the yearly to be, yeah. Oh, I see. This is the default state, and then we have a selected state. Selected, does that include the border? It does not. So we can maybe add a border to this. And we'll make the border be the purple. Here you go. That looks a little bit better. Okay, what if I change this color? I don't know if I like these colors that I'm looking at. Para las amigas. Background is this. Oh, that's the badge. Okay. Oh my gosh, bro. What the fuck am I looking at? The border doesn't look cool. Okay, why is this one different than this one? Default. Selected. Okay. I'm gonna take this color here again. How do we want to do this? I think I can do it like this, actually. Paywall. Let's take this. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me put this up here. Copy that and do 2A, 2A, 2E. Okay, then let me go back in here. And then for these packages, we want yearly to be selected. Yes. So when it's selected here, the border color is going, the background here is going to change. And the border color is going to be the same one as this border color, I think. Selected. Actually, let's invert these. Yeah, there we go. Okay, then the default, I don't know what the default is going to look like here. But it needs to be, okay, I guess we can make it black. What's up? What's good, my guy? How you doing, bro? Any good resources for learning Kotlin? Yeah, bro, for sure. For sure. So I think, give me 1 second. No lleva hielo contigo por más que te dejo. All right. I think, bro, if you haven't, by the way, welcome on in, Code Adventure. You can go to, yeah, I was gonna say, developer Android has a really good like roadmap that you can follow. There's also, if you just want to focus on Kotlin itself though, and you don't want to worry about learning Android as well as Kotlin, there's this thing called Kotlin Koans, and it's free. And I think it's a really good beginner-friendly way of starting with Kotlin. So you do it everything in the browser, and it is guided. So it shows you, right, what you want you to do. It explains to you why you're doing these things, and it goes all the way down through all of these other concepts like classes, and I think it goes over certain patterns too, like your data classes, seal classes, also even generics, which is pretty good. So I think Kotlin Cohen's is a really good starting point, and I'll drop that here for you so you can see it. Oh my gosh, clearly that didn't work, but I'll do. Hold on. Let's do this one here. This is probably the best one here. You can start with this one. I think this is one of the best resources out there when it comes to just learning Kotlin. Now, if you want to learn Android and you want to become a mobile developer, then I think what Sneaky Fox gave you, that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, that I guess would be my first resource I would recommend. But I think there's this other thing called this developer roadmap.sh. I haven't really played around with this, but I've heard it has some good stuff. So yeah, like look at the Android one. It tells you, right, if you want to learn Kotlin, it will also give you a bunch of different resources here. Then it also tells you like something you can definitely take a look at and follow if this is the path that you want to take, right? But that being said, Coded Adventure, my guy, my person, I don't know, my gal, I don't know, but my person. If you need help learning anything in Kotlin, if you want help in anything Kotlin, if you have any question as you're trying to go along this journey, bro, hit up in the Discord. Hit me up in the Discord. I'm always here to answer any questions. There's a bunch of other mobile developers that are there, and also a lot of people who know Kotlin, not only just as a mobile developer. So I'll drop the Discord link here. If you want to join it, feel free. But yeah, if you ever want to have any questions about any stuff like this. But yeah, man, why are you trying to learn Kotlin? Okay, this is the default state. Okay, we need to worry about the text now. Let's see here. Suéltate el pelo. Save, so this is the badge. That's badge positioning. Okay, sure. Fill, this is the actual appearance of the thing. And then for the text itself, I guess we got to go in here. I see, yeah, when it's selected or not. Okay, when it's, I don't like the background here, bro. Really have an idea for an app, but I also want to get out of my current field of work. Cool. What do you currently work in, if you don't mind me asking? Because there's also other options, right? If you know something like JavaScript, you could probably learn Dart to do Flutter, or if you could probably use TypeScript to build something using React Native. You're an automotive mechanic, dope. Yo, what's good, King Troop? Bro, you rated me right when I'm getting ready to leave, bro. Shout out to my boy King Troop. Hope you're doing all right, bro. You're an automotive mechanic, bro. Hey,
damn it.
That's pretty cool, man. I think. Look at my guy doing his thing, bro. I said, yo, Aaron Hakage, bro. Damn. Thank you so much for the follow, my guy. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Let me teleport real quick.
Okay. You're currently working on refining your skills in SQL with Python. Dope, bro. Dope. Yeah, man. Ultimately, Coded Adventure is you make what you want with it. I think there's a lot of and John to the O too for these guys. Yo, John to the O. Yeah, we gotta shout out John to the O too, man. But yeah, Coded Adventure. Look at this guy. What are you playing? Pirate something? I love pirate games. Don't get me wrong.
Got a powder keg on it.
Shout out John to the O as well.
Oh Jesus!
How did your
I just got fucking
your
knocked all the way.
TGC opening went, King Troop? But yeah, Coded Adventure. My bad, bro. I keep getting sidetracked. So, I think if you have the will, which it looks like you do, to build something using Python and SQL, or at least to learn about it, I think that's enough to. Hijo de la gran puchica la miércoles, mi pana, mi brother. Thank you so much for the follow, but jeez. But yeah, as I was trying to say, man, like you start, you already have the mindset of learning, right, with coding, and you didn't give up with Python of all things and SQL. Sneaky Fox know about SQL. Then I think it's easy for you to pick up any other programming language, to be honest. At this point, it really is up to what you want to do. If you want to stick with the web, I think for sure Python or jumping into some type of JavaScript might help. But if not, I think Kotlin is probably the best thing, in my opinion. That gives you a lot more job security, in my opinion. Because a lot of backends are now switching to Java backends. And the fact that you can use Kotlin with Java is just an easy entry point to it. I am biased for sure. I am biased, 100%. However, you can't deny that Kotlin has been the best thing since sliced butter, bro. Like, come on, man. We used to deal with freaking Eclipse and Java. Like, no, bro. Come on, bro. I would do Swift, but Swift limits me, right? Swift, I can only build within the iOS, the Apple ecosystem, right? But by using Kotlin, I can go be a backend developer. I can go be a mobile developer. I can even write web applications, not only backend applications, but web applications with Kotlin Multiplatform and Compose Multiplatform. Like, there's so many different other options by just being on the JVM, in my opinion. So, I meant to say sliced bread, but you know what I mean. That's sliced butter. This guy, yo. Facts, Javi. Facts. You opened 3 packs. You had 2 good pulls. Full Art, Ivysaur, and Jinx EX. Bad, bro. 2 Mega Evolution packs in 151 pack. Got a Full Art Snorlax EX in pocket. Bro, I don't know any of these cards or anything about it. I was never a Pokemon card guy. I was always a Yu-Gi-Oh card guy. So that's pretty cool. CS50 started, dove deep in C, then Python was in the end of the courses. For the final project, I had to make a website with HTML, CSS, Python, and SQLite. Bro, then you have enough to be dangerous, my guy. You don't need anything else. You have enough to be dangerous. The next step for you is just fucking jump into it and start building projects. And then you're going to learn more, and then eventually you build your portfolio and hopefully get a job if that's your endpoint, or build your own apps. Hack the Pentagon, this guy. Yo, I mean, but you went through it though, so that's good. That's good. All right, y'all. I think I'm getting close to the point where I gotta leave for real. It is past that time. It is past that time. I didn't get to finish my paywall because I suck at design, but I'm gonna save this as is. I'm gonna save it as a draft. I can preview it in an app. How do I preview it in an app? Ooh. Let's see here. Oh, iOS only. Boo. Yes, sir. I am using Revenue Cat. And I'm currently I was just playing around with a paywall. I will come back to this on the next stream on Tuesday, but I have not eaten anything since breakfast, and I need to go eat dinner here in a bit. And I do gotta get up early, Will. I do gotta get up early because your boy, we finna go hoop in the AM. Though, Will is sounding like Slim Pickens, bro. Because I know at least 2 people that are not gonna go. So, 2 of the regulars that are not gonna go. Let's see here. Your backend is made on what tech stack? My backend right now for this application, I'm using Kotlin, of course. Is built using Ktor, and then I'm using Postgres as my database. So yeah, but I will definitely come back on Tuesday. I will also figure out the paywall stuff before I come back on stream. I might even record it just to kind of have it. And then I want to be able to test payments the next time I stream. So that's the next project. Thank y'all so much once again for coming out, hanging out with your boy, you know, making me take pickle shots and whatnot, eating candy. Thank you so much for the follow. You know, obviously for the raids. Appreciate y'all as always. And I hope y'all have a just good rest of your day and week. And if you don't go do something fun this weekend, just go enjoy life. And you know, I will. No, bye. Adios. Y'all have a good one. Oh, hold on. We got a raid. Oh, bro, hold on. Stop it, bro. Don't you. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna raid Kochi because Arcanized asked it. Don't even get me started, bro. Don't tell you what to do. I'm gonna tell y'all what to do, man. This is my stream. Y'all came over here on my stream, bro. What you mean? I'm fucking with you, King Troop. Alright, y'all. I will see y'all. This channel. Okay, got you. I will see y'all next time. Y'all be safe. Please be cool. Yeah, I'll see y'all. Hey, wait to see you, DM Bull. You have a good one, man. Nos vemos después. Peace. Por la que lo boquemos. Arcángel. Tu ronca, cabrón, y tú no vives así.